Tony Baca. I'm the Senior Vice President of Safety at Berglund Construction Company. This week's Safety Toolbox Talk is on housekeeping on Berglund construction projects. When you take the OSHA 30 hour, as all superintendents in Berglund Construction Company have taken, and we get into subpart H, material handling, it covers topic matter in regard to project housekeeping. And it primarily focuses on staircases, egress routes in and out of the building, ladder usages. We all know when we arrive on a job site the first day that if we see all kinds of things that we need to walk around, whether it be extension cords on staircases or staged material in corridors, or just common debris. This can be debris from eating areas where you have coffee and lunch and things are just thrown on the floor. All of these things, whether it's ladder usage, staircase usage, coming in and out of egress routes into a project, can create trip hazards, and which creates a fall and a potential broken wrist. Housekeeping is a big deal, and it goes in unison with job site illumination. If our job sites and our corridors are dark and there's not enough temporary lights and the debris is piling up, and this includes deliveries, job site deliveries of drywall, steel stud and track, boxes of screws. Where are you staging all of this stuff? And do other trades have to work around that staged material and take shortcuts or risky ladder use because of the way we staged the project or our lack of housekeeping? Whose primary responsibility is housekeeping? Because in all of our contracts with all of our subcontractors, they are responsible to clean up their own messes per se, their own debris, their own accumulations. And what we find in time is that they're not keeping up with their own operations, and then on occasion we have to bring in people to do that housekeeping for them, which gives us the right to back charge. But what we really don't want, and what one of the leading indicators in the top 10 OSHA citations a year, is trips, slips, and falls on the same elevation that are contributed to housekeeping measures. So this week, take a hard look at your own job. Take a hard look at where you're staging your material, inside the building and outside the building. Do we have supported scaffold systems built on the outside of the building and there's debris accumulating at the base of them scaffolds, and it might be, for whatever reason, in public way, creating a public exposure or a vehicular exposure if we're staging in a parking lot? Do we have the proper barricades? Do we have fencing with the mesh on it? Do we have a lock on that fence so that people can't go into our staging area for any reason? There is a handy dandy text that goes along with this week's safety talk, and there are two components. The first one, keep trash and loose objects picked up and dispose of them properly. And then the second one is, pile all materials and park all tools and equipment in places where they truly belong, out of the way, that they would not create an obstacle in an egress route. So take this, read it to your troops. Let's talk about housekeeping on our projects and how we can do a better organized job. Let's have a safe day and let's have a safe week. Thank you very much.
Take